Andy, previewing back at home this weekend, Alfreton. What are your thoughts on them first of all?
Yeah, another tough opposition. Billy's got a team there that's been experienced in the last few seasons of being around playoffs, so he's done a great job there. Great guy, and speaks a lot to him. So yeah, there'll be a tough direct side who do the basics well.
How much does patience come into it this weekend? I know, looking back at the home game last season, I think it was a 94th minute winner from Will Evans, wasn't it?
Yeah, patience is key again, and discipline from us. We have to make sure it's a disciplined performance off the ball. When we have the ball, play off his shape. Too many times on Tuesday we gave the ball back unnecessarily to the opposition and caused ourselves problems. So it's about our ball retention, dealing with their threat first and foremost. But when we have the ball, we're using it with a purpose, moving it quickly and trying to create those final third chances, which we know we can create at times, but just tidy up on it.
I suppose that element and the clinical edge is the two things that you just want more from than Tuesday, don't you?
Yeah, Tuesday we never really created too many chances in the final third. We had a couple of half chances, or one-on-one. But no, the disappointing thing was probably the ball retention, where we gave it away too quickly and never really built up possession. It was always rushed. It was always a case of, right, so it wasn't a pass off a shape, it was a pass just into an area. We never really gave our centre forwards much to feed off, and it showed because we never really got that build-up play. Even that, we still create a few chances, but yeah, we need to work on our ball retention this weekend.
I spoke to Ross Barrows before, and he said if the 4 points from 2 away games become 7 from 3, it becomes a really good week, doesn't it?
It does, but we can't look too far forward. Obviously, it's going to be a really tough game because Alfreton have been in a fantastic run of form, barring probably Tuesday's game. So yeah, it's. I don't want people to think it's going to be an easy game, because it's not. We know every single game in this division is hard, but we'll go out there with a plan to make sure we get the 3 points, because we need it to. I say, to emphasise that those 4 points away from home been a good 4 points.
What do you learn from their performance on Tuesday? Because that was out of character, wasn't it, to concede 4 goals?
Yeah, they had the keeper sent off, but we know South Shields can hurt teams as well. They've got a very good style of play. Got a really good centre forward in Blackie up front who scored a couple of good goals. So yeah, it's something that Alfreton are used to conceding a lot of goals like that, because they've been pretty good this season. I've watched quite a few games on them. So yeah, a bit uncharacteristic from them to lose 4-1, but they still had a few chances in that game. Even when they're down to 10 men, they still created chances because the style of play didn't really change. There was just a man less on the wing.
In terms of team news then, how's Carlson first of all?
Yeah, Carlton's all right. Whether this game's too soon for him, we'll find out tomorrow. He's infected toe, has gone down in size. He's seen a foot specialist and get antibiotics for it. So hopefully, I think they lanced it the other day, so it relieves a little bit of pressure. But it's just be mindful that wound now doesn't become infected. So if he can run, strike a ball, then he'll be available. But if not, we've got 2 weeks after this to get right.
Cal Roberts obviously came off with what looked like a similar kind of problem to Saturday. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I think with Cal, it's more of a nerve issue than a muscular injury. I think the nerve needs just releasing. It's a bit tight at the moment. But Cal knows his body really well, and he does a lot of work on it. So he himself doesn't think it's a muscle injury; he just thinks it's a nerve injury, where hopefully we can get a little bit of activation in it, where it eases it a bit.
I'm going to say he probably knows. Well, he will know his body better than anything, with probably feeling every muscle over the last frustrating few years.
Yeah, he's done really well this season in terms of injury prevention. Again, you're always going to pick up little bits, but let's hope it's not too serious, because obviously Cal's been really good for us this season. He's got 12 goals this year, which is incredible for, he's at 23 starts. So yeah, really pleased with Cal, but like I say, just make sure he's right for Saturday.
Any other injuries at all?
No, I think we've got a clean bill of health. Obviously Laws is doing his running again. No, apart from that, fine.
gives you a few selection issues, I guess. Then
It does, yeah. I've got some players coming back in now. So yeah, we've got a few selection headaches, but again, it's up to myself to pick the best team that I believe is going to win the game on Saturday.